All right, hello third graders. Today for reading, we're going to be going over ordering items from most general to most specific. And also remember, on Thursday we will be doing our state testing on reading. So on Thursday we will not have a reading assignment because our testing will be for quite a few hours. So let's go over and we're going to talk through it, and then we're going to do examples together because that's the best way to kind of go over this, is to talk through examples. So here they're saying order it from the most general is at the top, and then the most specific is at the bottom. So we have to move it. Our options are Mount Everest, landform, mountain. So the most general goes to the top, most specific goes to the bottom. But what is most general and most specific? When a word is more general than another word, it's describing a larger group of things. But when a word is more specific, it describes a smaller set of things within the large group. So the word bird describes any animals with feathers and wings, but the word crow describes a certain type of bird. So crow is more specific than bird. So bird would be general because there's many things that could be a bird. But crow is more specific because we're just talking about one type of bird, so that would be the specific word. Using more specific words can add detail to our writing. You can use more general words when details are not as important. So we were given landform, mountain, and Mount Everest. Well, landform is the most general because there's tons of different landforms. But then mountain is more specific because that's a certain kind of landform. And then Mount Everest, that is a specific mountain. That's just one mountain. That is the most specific because that is just one thing. Landform is multiple. And then there's multiple mountains. And then Mount Everest is a type of mountain, which is a type of landform. So that is the most specific because there's only one. So let's do some examples together. And I'm going to move this over. And we'll make my face a little bigger. All right, so we're going to be going over most general to most specific. So our most general has to go up here. So we have writer, poet, person. So what's going to be the most general? Sometimes it helps if you go from most general to most specific, or it could help you to go from most specific to most general. Well, I know person, anyone can be a person. We're all people, so that would be the most general. We could be talking about anyone. And then a writer or poet. Well, poet is a specific kind of writer. So there's multiple different kinds of writers, but a poet is a specific writer. So this would go from most general to most specific because a person could be anyone. We could be talking about anyone. Now we're talking about a person that is a writer. So there's multiple different types of writers. There could be a poet, there could be someone writing nonfiction books, but then a poet is a specific writer. So that would go at our most specific. And we got it. So let's do a few more together. All right, so let's do this one. We have coin, money, nickel. So let's try to go from most specific to most general. So I know a nickel, there's only one nickel. We can't be talking about multiple nickels. So that's about as specific as we can get. So I'm going to keep my nickel down. But money and coin. Well, I know when there's money, we could have dollar bills, which is cash, and coin. So there's multiple things of money. But coin is a specific kind of money. So I'm going to switch these two. So we're going to have money, coin, nickel. So money, again, our most general has the most options. There's coins, there's paper. So there's different ways of money. But a coin is a certain kind of money. And then a nickel, there's only one nickel. That's as specific as we can get. There's one kind, so that would, again, be our specific kind of coin. And we got it. All right, let's do one more together that we're just going to talk through. We have a tree frog, an amphibian, and a frog. So remember, our most specific is when it's just going to be mainly one kind. So we're talking about something very specific, and most general means at the top that there could be many things that fit in this category. So when I'm looking here, I see a tree frog, amphibian, and frog. I know there's multiple amphibians. Frogs are not the only amphibian, so more belongs in this group. So I'm going to put amphibian up here. But then tree frog and frog, well, A tree frog is a certain kind of frog, so that's even more specific. So I'd switch these because we have an amphibian, which is multiple animals, a frog, which is a certain amphibian, and then a tree frog, which is a certain specific frog. So as you go through, just make sure you look, and we're starting with most general, most specific. We're putting it in order. So we're starting with our most general. More things can fall under the category. As we go down to most specific, it kind of gets smaller. So have fun. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, third grade.